Hi there. So recently I went to amusement park with three of my friends, Abby and Allison, and we had a lot of fun. We went on Wednesday to Canada's Wonderland. The weather was great, it was amazing, no complaints. Until one thing happened. There was one part of the day where it all went wrong, and it was pretty hilarious. So there's this one ride at Canada's Wonderland called Nightmares, which is so much fun. If you're ever there, go on it. It's essentially one of those Ferris wheel rides that start on the ground but then go up on a 90-degree angle. But with this one, you're standing up and there's no seatbelts, but you're in a cage. So we knew what we were getting ourselves into. We were going to have fun. We were great. Like, come on, we just hit up the biggest roller coaster in the entire park. Let's do this, right? Nothing will happen. Nope. Completely wrong. It was awful. The ride was great. Know what happened on the ride. So we were put into our cage, we were locked in, everything was going great, but then something happened. A wasp about this big, I'm not exaggerating, was flying around our cage, and we thought, oh, it's gonna go away, no problem, let's just hit it away. Nope. Well, okay, it did go away, I lie. It went away to the other cage beside us, but then came right back. So we thought, oh, it's gonna go away when the ride starts going. And we were sort of right. It did buzz off for a little bit, maybe a second. And then it came right back. It started going around with the ride. But before the ride could go any faster, it landed right beside me on my friend Abby's backrest, which was absolutely crazy. We were all panicking, the thing was going faster, it was going on more of an angle, we didn't know what to do. All we knew was there was a massive wasp right beside us. So of course, the seat arrangements changed dramatically during the ride. My friend Abby had to crouch for the entire ride, in panic that this thing behind her would definitely sting her. I mean, come on, it's a wasp. I mean, she had the spawn of Satan behind her. Yep. I, beside Abby, was trapped in between crouched Abby, Satan himself, and the side of the cage. So I didn't really have anywhere to go. I could just go outside of the cage and hopefully not get stung while this thing would watch me throughout the entire ride. My friend Allison, on the other hand, had a lot of room, even though we were all scared for our lives. She ended up on the other side of the cage because the ride's a 4-person ride, right? And there was only 3 of us, so there was an empty spot. Yeah, it was an adventure. We are expecting it to fall off sometime in the ride. No, it stayed there for the entire time. Let me just tell you, there was a lot of screaming, there was a lot of swearing, and there was not a lot of fun. No. The best part was, it was kind of embarrassing for us though, because that day we looked like stereotypical teenage girls, and probably from the ground it looked like we were a bunch of 16-year-old girls who didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Well, they didn't know the entire story. Yeah, Satan was there. Anyway, so there was a lot of screaming and a lot of swearing, and when the ride started to go back down, I got yelled at from Abby to rip open the cage door when this thing stopped so we could all run. Yeah, I had no problem with doing that, except for the fact that it didn't really work, because people have to come around and unlock the doors, so we were in this cage, trapped with a massive wasp. Okay, let me just tell you something. There was a lot of screaming, there was a lot of swearing, because A, no one wanted to get stung, and leading up to B, nobody wanted to get stung and have to live with the pain and probably let go of the handlebars and get thrown around the cage, leading in much worse injuries. Yeah, that would have been bad. Very bad. But yeah, wasps need to F off, mate. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, but you know what? In my opinion, wasps need to F off. I mean, you guys are known for your wonderful sting and bites and your hard outer shell and your dangly legs and how you just look beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't like wasps. I'm not afraid of them, I just don't like them. Yeah. One of my friends is terrified of wasps. So I told her this story, and she didn't know what would happen to her. If she was trapped in the cage with the wasp, she'd probably start to cry and just probably die in there. Yeah, that's probably what would have happened. I can't even imagine what was going through this wasp's head at the time that it landed on this chair. It was probably like, a bunch of teenage girls. Let's go scare them. I'm not going to sting them or bite them. I'm just going to land right here and stay for the entire ride while they manically scream and swear and make fun of themselves. Oh yes. Well, okay, that's one of the things I thought. It could have been also that the wasp could have wanted to go on the ride. And I was like, that looks like fun. I'm going to go on that. Oh, those kids look nice. I'll go on the ride with them. Why are they screaming? Oh, well, it's too late to get off now. I'm sorry. Okay, for that reason, I kind of feel bad. Wasps. But, yeah, we spent the rest of the day going on other rides. We also went to the sugar shop and got a whole crap ton of candy. Actually, no, we didn't. We bought, I bought one thing, and we shared it. We walked in, and there was a wall full of Maltesers, and I almost bought the entire wall. So, yeah, if you're anywhere near Toronto, go to Wonderland during the summer. Okay, it's fun. But, yeah, that was my experience at Wonderland. Why am I doing